What's up, everybody? It's Ilby Gaming here, and in today's quick little video that I'm going to be teaching, this is a tutorial on how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. This is a mini, you can see compared to my hand. It's the same algorithms and all the stuff to a normal 3x3. If you have a normal 3x3, just pay attention. But it's the same thing, just pretend that this was a little bit bigger. I did order this, and they shipped me the wrong one. They shipped me a mini when I ordered a big one, 55mm. But that's just, I'm just going to deal with that. And so first off, if you want me to, this is yellow, and this is white. So, because the light is kind of messing with it. And the camera autofocuses, and it's really annoying. So we're gonna have to learn a couple of algorithms. The first one that you're gonna have to memorize is basically the only algorithm that you have to learn. Two only algorithms in the whole entire lesson that you have to learn. There's no then like 50 million moves and then you're done. It's so simple. You can get in like 2 minutes. So the first YouTube channel that taught me how to solve it, all the other channels were like so hard and like it made no sense. But the channel was the cubicle.us. They had the best tutorial on it. So shout out to them for teaching me how to solve one. I can do it in 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 29 is my fastest. My average is like 2 minutes, but yeah, so let's just get into the first step. So the first step is what you're gonna have to do is just this algorithm. So let's just hold it with the orange on top and the blue facing us. So what you're gonna do, go up, to the, like, let's say you're looking at it this way. Move it clockwise, back down, and counterclockwise. So let's do that again. Right side face going up if you're looking at it. So upside clockwise. Right side clockwise. Left side, top side clockwise. Right side counterclockwise. And top side counterclockwise. And then you just keep doing these two moves, it will solve itself. And the same thing for the left side, you're going to want to learn this one. This is very important too. You're going to want to do left side counterclockwise, counterclockwise, left side clockwise, and top side clockwise. So it's basically just reverse of the first one. And if you just keep doing this in reverse, it will also solve itself. Then, yeah, so basically that is it for the first algorithms that you're going to want to learn. And let's go into the second step. So the second step that you're going to want to learn is to know that orange is always going to be opposite of red. Blue is going to always be opposite of green. And white is always going to be opposite of yellow. It's not really important, but it's just a nice thing to learn and memorize for you to learn the cube better. And okay, so if you want to follow along with my my exact scramble, what I'm going to be doing is you're going to want the white side to be straight up, and the red side facing you to the left is green, to the right is blue. When you have that, you're going to do this scramble. Just follow my exact moves. What I did there is I just sliced it right there. But then you just want to, okay, you want to move this up, move that up, to the side, down, flip it over, that way, and then slice to the middle, going that way. Okay, so when you have that, the white side should look like this, and the blue side, and everything like that. Okay, so once you have the scramble, yes, first step is to make the yellow daisy. So I'll get right into that first step. So yellow daisy is actually very simple. All that you're gonna need is to find all the yellow daisy. I mean, just the normal daisy. You're gonna want to find the white edges. So the white edges is not a corner, not a center, just these things on the in the middle. Find all the white one of those. Okay, and once let's say you found one, like there's a lot of, let's say the yellow part's right up here and there's a center right there. What you're going to do is it's going to take like 2 to 3 moves to make it here. All that you're going to do is right here, lift it up. See how easy that was? That's all you're going to do. And then you have white and yellow. Don't worry about the centers right now. Okay, the second part is, you see there's one right here, white and blue. What you want to do is move it down, just like that, and just move it up. See? There we go, white, yellow, white. The second step is here. Let's say there's a center right here. This is what gets a little tricky. There's 2 ways to do this. First way is to move it out of the way, move the middle down so it doesn't interfere with this one, or then move it back into place, or then move it up, then move it up, and that's in place. Or you could just do it like this. What you're going to do is move it. Sorry about the sound up there. You're going to move it up like that. Move it so, like, if it's like that, you want to move it so it doesn't interfere with these. Move it into place. See? And then right there we have white, yellow, white, white. And the last one is very simple. Just find the other white center. Side. So there it is. It's at the bottom. So to get it up there, that's simple. We're just going to move it 2 times. See? And then there we have it. There is the first step. So because you have my scramble right now, it should look like this if you did all the moves that I did. And then the next part is so simple. You'll get it just like that. Exactly, just like that. So what we want to do, as you can see, yellow and all the edges. You want to find the yellow. First, you want to find the yellow, white, red. Yellow, right, red. The red has to be facing like that. Okay, then do you see the red and green? What you're going to do is just match it up with the red, and then spin it 2 times. And there you have it. It is part of the right, and it matches up. Same with all the other colors. So see this matches up with the green. You just want to spin it 2 times, so that makes part of the cross. Match it up for all of them. Don't worry, we'll mess it up. And then do that 2 times. And the last one, spin this 2 times. And there we have it. And then at the end, this is what it should look like if you do the exact moves that I did. Okay, the second step is what we're going to need to do. Is we're just going to need to, okay, what then we're going to need to do is to locate all of the white corners. So the white corners are just white and they're pointy at the end. So you want to find what other corner, for me, it was right here. So you want to find the white, red, blue. Or then you're going to want to find the right, red, blue. So white, red, blue. And to get this in place, this is kind of complicated. What you're going to do, move it out of the way. Same with the other earlier step. You want to move it down, back into place, and move it up. And there we have it. There, that's lined up. Same with all the other corners. So what you want to do is you want to match it up. So as you can see, we have orange, white, and blue. Same thing. For moving it to this area, you want to move it to the left. You want to move it down, back into place, move it back up. And there you have that. And then I'll get back to you when I have all of it solved. Once you have all of it solved, just like this, you're going to look around your cube. Oh, see, sometimes you might have that. See, as you can see, it's white. It should all match up like that. You want to spin it over, and then it should look like a little T. If you hold it like that, it looks like a little T. So it should be like that all the way through, but maybe one side might be matched up already. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. Okay, you see how this blue orange lines up? What you want to do is line it up with the blue matching like this. If this was orange, if right here was here, you want to match it up with the orange. So, but right now this is lined up with blue, and the orange is right here. So if we move it right there, look, that lines up, so that makes it work. So what you want to do is move it out of the way, and then the algorithm from earlier in this video, you're going to want to move it, you want to do the lefty alg. The lefty alg is very simple. So what you want is move it, put it there, move it out of the way, do the lefty alg, like move this one, so this one's over here. You want to do the lefty alg, hold on for this, and spin it. If it's over here, you want to spin it around so it's facing out, straight out that way, away from you. But then you want to do the righty alg. And there you have it. That is in place. But some people, they're like, okay, do that, and then do that, and then do that, and then do this 8 times, then do that. No, it's not that complicated. So you want to find another edge that's not yellow. So let's line it up. As you can see, it is lined up with the corresponding color. And if we turn it over, that lines up. So that means it's good. Do the same thing because we're putting it to the left. And then do that. And then the last color, oh, see, then this is a good example of to do it to the right. See, match up with the corresponding color, and this blue and red goes up to the red and blue. So put that in place. You want to move it away and do the righty alg first, and then do the lefty alg. And then there you have it. That is completely solved. So right when that is done, you're going to want to solve the yellow cross. But there's 3 ways that you can have this happen. The first way is that this happens right here. This is what happens. It's yellow, 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 yellow. It's like an angle, kind of. There's an angle. There's an angle way that could happen. But then there's a way that's just a dot. Just a dot with none edges touching it. But if there's like a corner, let's say these edges weren't there, it's a dot. But then there's a way that could be a line. So this edge is right here, and it's a line of yellow. I'll teach you how to solve all 3 of those examples. So the first way, we're going to start with the angle. The first way to do the angle is to hold it like that. Don't move this. Move the entire angle over to the right. Small f, that's what it's called. And then do the righty alg. And then put it back into place. And as you can see, we have a yellow cross. Okay, so the next way is the next way that could happen. Oh no, I just messed it up. Okay, so it's back in place. Okay, and then the next thing that could happen is we're going to talk about the line. The dot is actually very simple. After we do the line, just going to do the same thing that you're going to do the line and do it 2 times. So the first thing is the line. So like, let's say there's a line right here, and that's not there, and that's not there. So it's just a line just like that. What you want to do, you want to do a big F, that's just 1 layer. I think you want to do the righty alg and put the 1 layer up, and that will solve the cross. And then the second way is just a dot. And for that, what you want to do, you want to do you're going to do the same thing for the last layer. You're going to do a big F, righty alg, and then lift back up, and then that should have your cross solved. And now we are almost done with this tutorial. The last couple of steps that we're going to need is just the top layer. Top layer is fairly simple. So what you're going to do is you're going to have the cross solved. Or you're going to have these corners. See, this one is yellow, blue, and red. So as you can see, there's yellow and red. So you want to move it. See, as you can see, look, this is lined up. You can probably have one of these solved. So once you have one solved, that's going to be easy. Actually, talking about the old step, when you would actually, if you did my scramble, you would have the angle too, so you would just do what I did. But if you didn't do mine, if you're already past how to solve the everything else, but you just want to know how to solve the top layer, then you could do those ways. So you want to try to line them. It doesn't matter if they're matched or everything. Oh, then see, this one does not line up with any of those colors. This one doesn't line up. So we obviously have to see that this orange blue has to go with this orange or blue over here. So to swap these two at corners, what you're going to do, this is kind of tricky. You're going to do the righty out 3 times, spin it to the right. Well, spin it just that way, and then do the lefty out 3 times. I think you want to do then you don't want to spin it up. You just want to do the righty out 3 more times. Or then you want to spin it over and do the lefty out 3 more times. Oh, then there you have it. See, all this is perfectly fine. This is lined up, just not correctly positioned, and this is lined up, just not correctly positioned. So to fix this is fairly simple. All that you're going to do is we want to hold it so the white's facing up, and you want to do the righty out until the yellow face is facing down. So have the white facing up, and the piece that needs to be positioned facing either being here or here. Let's do the righty out until it's down. And when it's down, don't just end here, then spin it, and then do the rest. Always do the last step to the righty out. I messed up myself by not doing that. Then move it over. So see, now we have that, and then just do the righty out until it is face down. And then there we have there. Other thing you want to do is just line it up. So as you can see, there's orange with orange, green with green, but blue's not there, red with red, but green's there, blue with blue, but red's there. So everything is solved, but the edges are not completely solved. This is the final step for this solve. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to easily just mix these up. This is the final algorithm in the whole lesson. It is the easiest algorithm, and this is the only algorithm you need to learn to solve Rubik's Cube. So what you want to do is go up, you want to do the righty out once, lefty out once, so it should look like that. And then you want to do the righty out 5 times. If you're doing this fast, you can know that you did it 5 times without counting. If the yellow, it looks like that. Or then you want to do the lefty out 5 times. Or then once you have the lefty out done, your Rubik's Cube should be solved. Or then there you have it. That was a easy, well, I hope it was an easy tutorial on how to solve a Rubik's Cube the right way. If you enjoyed, if this was helpful, then let me know in the comments, and I'll do more tutorials on whatever you need. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.